by Zenergy. Great tasting premium energy drink. The champion, 37 years old. The challenger, just 28 years old. And a huge reach advantage for Chuck, the Iceman Liddell. For the official introductions of this title fight, once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this UFC Championship bout is sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, with Dr. Tony Alamo, Chairman, and Commissioners Skip Avancino Jr., John Bailey, Joe W. Brown, and TJ Day, and Director Keith Izar. Our judges for this contest at Octagon Side are Adelaide Bird, Chris Lee, and Nelson Hamilton. And our doctors are Jeff Davidson, Anthony Ruggiero, William Berliner, and Damon Zavala. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Big John McCarthy. This championship bout is sponsored by Zenergy, the great tasting premium energy drink. Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. Toyo Tires, driven to perform. And Hostel Part 2, in theaters everywhere, June 8th. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Two UFC warriors have entered the Octagon to go to war against each other for the second time. But tonight, only one will leave the champion. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist who holds a professional record of 26 wins with 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Irvine, California, by way of Memphis, Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger, Quinton Rampage Jackson! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer and is considered to be the most dominant light heavyweight fighter in UFC history, who holds a professional record of 20 wins with 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the World, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell!
All right, gentlemen, you receive your instructions in the locker rooms. We want a good, clean, hard fight. Do I have any questions from the challenger? Do I have any questions from the champion? I want you to touch gloves, fight clean, fight hard, fight fair, step back. Let's get this going.
Rampage right in his face. And don't forget a special announcement made at the top of the show tonight. The next man in line, Dan Henderson, the current Pride light heavyweight and middleweight champion. Liddell against Jackson for the title. Big John McCarthy.
Chip, are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go!
And here we go! Fight is scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Chuck hasn't used his kicks in a while.
Noticing right away, Chuck's using a lot more footwork with Rampage than he normally does. And that's an indication that he does have some respect for Rampage. This is a lot more like how he fought me the second and third time. He's on his bike. He's going to make Rampage chase him.
Rampage not afraid to exchange with anyone. Not afraid to get in and get nasty with Chuck Liddell.
Chuck has a very interesting style as a powerful striker in that he likes to move away. He likes to have guys come after him and then catch them coming in. Boom!
Rampage, knockout power in both hands. Liddell, we already knew he has knockout power.
Rampage has to be careful not to follow Chuck, but to try and cut Chuck off. And when he changes directions, he's got to go.
He threw his hands out like, come on, Chuck. Chuck answers with a left hook.
Rampage, extremely entertaining, and all the pre-fight interviews getting set for tonight's main event.
Well, Rampage is always colorful. I love his interviews. You just never know what he's going to say.
He's the funniest guy in MMA. Oh, big right hand by Rampage and a left hook.
Liddell steps away. Chuck looking to engage.
That left hand is really a distraction. He loops it out there to get you to look at it. And the next thing you know, you're eating that right.
He does like to throw that looping left hook, though, and he used it to knock out Kevin Randleman. Good left hook to the bottom.
He's hurt! Rampage!
He's down!
Rampage Jackson is the new light heavyweight champion!
Unbelievable!
Wow, caught him flush and flattened him out, came down on top of him, hammer hands and finishes. Chuck looked like he started to defend himself and he got a good shot and went flat again.
Randy,
and that's when John stepped in.
I'm coming to you next time I place a bet.
Liddell is in disbelief. Rampage is the light heavyweight champion.
Wow. Let's get a good look at that.
Chuck just said to John Hackleman, Joe, what happened?
The right hook right on the button.
Hurt badly.
Here he's still defending himself, and then watch, he goes flat right there.
Oh, he was limp. He went limp.
He went flat right there.
Very justified.
Great job by John McCarthy.
Right hand, bang.
Right on the
That's it.
button. He ducks under. Right looping hook. Chuck's down. He's defending himself, trying to get his legs. Watch him go flat right there.
Definitely a justified stoppage. And you know, Quentin Jackson, he has said in the past that he had a terrible camp before. He used to work out with a guy who only had him training with amateurs. But ever since he's been boxing with Juanito and doing his Muay Thai with Chris Riley at Legends, he just looks fantastic. I can't believe this. This place is in disbelief, and Chuck couldn't even focus there.
No, absolutely.
You see when Big John McCarthy's pulling him down, his eyes were clearly out of focus. There he gives his boxing coach Juanito a big hug. How happy is that guy?
We have a new ruler of the 205-pound world. Liddell has been defeated. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Big John McCarthy has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute 53 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, and now the new UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Quentin Rampage Jackson.
Light heavyweight champion of the world, Quentin Rampage Jackson. How good does that sound?
Man, that sounds good as hell.
Quentin, you were an underdog coming into this fight, even though you had the knockout victory over Chuck in the past. How good does this victory feel?
Hey, it feel good for all you fans that boo me. Add another boo to that, and that's what your breath smell like. Boo, boo. I got my fans, all my fans. I love you. Everybody that's my fan, come join me tonight at Pure, baby. Drinks on the house if you get somebody to buy you one.
Now, beautiful right hook to end this fight. You finished him on the ground, and Chuck looked like he was upset at the stoppage. You feel like it was a justified stoppage?
Man, Chuck can do it again. I don't care. Hey, I agree with Chuck. Let's do it again.
Look up at the Minky's replay and talk us through the...
Oh, I changed my mind. I agree with the ref. he was out. But we can still do it again, though. Oh, that's how I saw it in my head, baby. That's how I saw. Look at that, cover and roll. Oh, I saw his neck snap. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I got that one though. I was thinking about elbows, but the referee jumped in. Good job, bro.
Quentin, it's been a long road for you. You had some tough fights. You are now the UFC light heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Hey, I'm gonna be this way for a while, baby. You feel me? Anybody want some? I'm training hard now. I got Juanito, I got Chris, I got Zach Light, I got Junior. They training me hard, baby. They training me hard. I'm gonna be this way for a long time, baby.
Congratulations, Quentin.
Quentin Rampage Jackson defeats Chuck Liddell.
I'm here with Chuck. Chuck, you've got to be disappointed. Give us your thoughts on the fight.
I'll say hi to Tristan and Kay, my kids. I say, I love you, girl. I'm fine. Daddy's good. He's all right. I got caught. What are you going to say, man? I made a mistake, got caught. Nothing else I can say.
Nothing else you can say. Do you look to get an immediate rematch? What are your thoughts right now? You want to go back and review the tape? Do you want to think about this?
Man, obviously, I always want a rematch, man, but we'll see what they'll do. I want to fight again.
Well, you know what?
Leave it at a loss, so.
Chuck, you've been the most dominant light heavyweight champion in the history of the UFC. I know all your fans would love to see you perform again. We all love watching you fight. Thank you for all the fights you put on before in the past. Thank you for your performance tonight. We look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you.
The Iceman, ladies and gentlemen.
Classy guy indeed in defeat. And he put it simply, if you're a fighter, sometimes you make mistakes and you get caught.
He certainly did. It's one of the things I love about Chuck. He has that champion spirit,
is the only
and he
man
will
to
be
ever
back,
hold
I'm sure of
two
that.
consecutive titles. The light heavyweight and the middleweight champion of Pride, who's come here to challenge for that light heavyweight title, Hollywood Dan Henderson.
Don't tell me I got to whoop up on my friends now.
Now you guys are good friends. Dan, a lot of American fans who've never watched Pride might not know you, but you are the only man to hold two titles at the same time in Pride. Give us your thoughts about a fight with your friend, Quentin Rampage Jackson.
First off, like you said, Quentin's my friend, Chuck's my friend. We're all friends in this sport, but this is it's a sport and it's a business for us, and I'd be happy to make some money with some friends.
All right, Quentin, now, what do you think about this, man?
Hey, I agree with him, you know what I'm saying? We've been putting our lives into this sport for a long time, and it's about time we get that paper, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I want to be like him. He's a big baller. Have y'all seen his crib? He got a big crib. I want one. I'm champion now. It's my turn. Ain't that right, Kevin James? Ain't that right? Y'all got a big crib? It's my turn.
Well, you know what? I think that's in the destiny for now. That, without a doubt, you're going to be making big money from here on out.
Yeah, I just think it's great for us fighters and especially the fans that we finally get to see who the top guy in the world really is.
I think that's great, and I think it's great for American fans to finally get a look at Dan Henderson and Quentin Jackson.
It's me. I'm the top fighter in the world. I'm going to show you your teeth, baby.
Just tonight.
Watch this. Show the teeth. Come on, show the teeth. Take the teeth out, baby. Take the teeth out.
Not till later.
Y'all heard him. He going to take the teeth out later.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, Quentin. Dan Henderson, we look forward to seeing that fight.
King of the world right now, Quentin Rampage Jackson. He has done it. He has knocked out and given us another upset in this year of upsets. Chuck the Iceman Liddell. We have ourselves a new light heavyweight champion. Executive producers of The Ultimate Fight.